What's up, what's going on, legends? It's your boy Errl Shatter here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how to unlock the Season 1 weapons here in Season 2. If you guys are unfamiliar with the Battle Pass from Season 1, we were able to unlock the Mac-10 SMG as well as the Groza for the assault rifles, and now we're able to still unlock those after the season has obviously come to a close via a couple of challenges. I will admit the challenges are a little tougher than some of the other ones in the past. Obviously, both of the Groza and the Mac-10 are great weapons, so it doesn't surprise me that they made these challenges a little bit more difficult. However, I think a lot of you guys out there are going to struggle a tad bit with these just because they're not the easiest challenges to complete in Warzone specifically. Now, if those of you that came to this video are looking for some tips and tricks on how to do this in multiplayer, there really isn't a ton I can give you. Basically, just jump into your favorite game mode, go for each of these challenges, use the best weapon of the class, and obviously we're going to discuss what those challenges are and a little bit about the tips that we can do, at least in Warzone. But again, jump into your favorite mode, use whatever weapon it is that you feel the most comfortable for the class that you need to be using, and you guys are going to be able to complete the challenges pretty easily. Now, for Warzone players that do not own the full version of Modern Warfare or Cold War, the challenges for weapons tend to be a little bit more difficult. Today, we're talking Cold War, so if you guys do not have full access to Cold War, you guys are going to need to, put in some effort. There's obviously free weekends. There's obviously, limited time modes in Warzone as well that can make these things a little bit easier. But first and foremost, we're just probably going to be jumping into Plunder, and we're going to see what we can do with these challenges. Now, before we jump into the rest of the video, I give you guys some tips and tricks for both of the challenges to unlock each of these weapons. If you guys did enjoy this video anytime or find this video helpful in any way, make sure you share your support for the channel by going down below and smashing that like button. Go ahead and throw an easy goal of 30 likes on today's video, as well as if you guys want to find your way back to the channel for more Cold War and Warzone content, make sure you guys do hit that subscribe button alongside that notification bell so we don't miss you in future videos. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into our weapons from Season 1. All right, so if you guys want to know where to look for your challenges specifically, we're going to be talking about the Groza first. So if you go into your loadouts where you edit them, you scroll all the way down to where the Groza is and you hover over it, you're going to see a challenge and it reads the following. In order to unlock the Groza, using assault rifles, you're going to need to get 3 kills without dying in 15 different matches. So remember how I was saying they wanted to make these a little bit more challenging? You have to go on a 3 kill streak in 15 different matches, so it's definitely going to take some time, even if you manage to get one of these each and every match. Now, I will say the simple thing about this, obviously, is that when you do these challenges, you can jump in. You should be able to get a 3 kill streak, and then check if you go to, obviously, how you edit your loadout during the game of Plunder, you will be able to see if your challenge counted. So essentially, you can keep track to see if these count, and as soon as one of those count, you're able to leave the match. Now let's talk a little bit about how you can complete this the easiest. Obviously, I highly recommend jumping into a fairly populated area. Maybe not on top of everybody else, but you're going to want to try to take some people out. Obviously, if you can find a way to individualize each person, since it's probably going to be trios, squads, etc., that would obviously be a lot easier, and you guys will be able to do this challenge fairly quickly. The problem is it is going to be 15 different matches, so it is going to take some time. I was able to pull it off a couple of times in a match. I know that's not going to be feasible for everyone. Some of you guys are going to be struggling to do this, regularly. But I think overall, if you guys put your heads to it, you guys can definitely pull this off. I would say choose your favorite assault rifle. It's always important to use what you're the most comfortable with. For example, in today's video, I didn't even use something that I normally would use. I actually wanted to try out the new assault rifle, so I chose to do that for the example in today's gameplay. So again, go out there, use your favorite assault rifle, use your favorite class, set up whatever you're the most comfortable with. Get these 3 kill streaks out there in Plunder. Now, I do highly recommend if there is a free weekend in Black Ops Cold War or a decent mode in Warzone that's limited time, maybe like one of those big team death matches or, anything else that would be limited time in general. It might make this a little bit easier, something, that you're going to be able to get kills a little quicker and maybe not die so fast. Essentially, the Groza is a great weapon. You guys are going to want to make sure you unlock this. Go out there, again, use an assault rifle, get your 3 kill streaks, and get this baby unlocked. So let's go ahead and move into our SMG, which is going to be, obviously, the Mac-10, an extremely dominant weapon. One of the metas, basically, at this point, most people are running around the Mac-10 or an FFAR, so this is definitely something you're going to want to get unlocked. Now, obviously, similar to the assault rifle, you can definitely look up your challenge. In order to do that, you just go to your loadout where you edit them again, scroll over to the SMGs, go down to the Mac-10, and your challenge is going to read the following. Using SMGs, kill 2 or more players rapidly in 15 different matches. So in case that confuses you guys at all, what you're essentially going to have to do is you're going to have to get double kills. You have to get at least 1 double kill in 15 different matches. Again, I told you they're not joking with these challenges. They wanted to make it a little bit more difficult. And you know what? Doing it 15 times is definitely going to be time consuming, especially if you're not able to get it every match. But you know what? Needless to say, just don't give up. Keep pushing. You guys will get these unlocked. Mac-10 is an amazing weapon. You guys are definitely going to get it. Now, going with this challenge, I know a few extra tips that I might maybe not have with the assault rifle, just because it will make this a lot easier. Simply, you're thinking, how am I going to get double kills? Well, simple. Jump into plunder. You're going to be going for kills. Obviously, the main idea is to get the double kill. So essentially, if you run across a team, you're able to down one of the players, make sure to try not to full kill him instantly. Wait for his teammate to come and try to help him out, and then eliminate that player. That's where I would see having the most success. It is going to be challenging trying to fit 2 kills into a time frame, especially if they're from 2 different teams. You know, I was able to do it like once in the match that I was in, but I did have my most success by just eliminating one player, at least getting them down, and then having their teammate come across and manage to take them out. It all depends on the lobbies you get into. Obviously, right now it's trios. So if you get into trios and there's only 2 players on the team, it's going to be simple to get that full elimination. Essentially, it's better to leave the down player than try to take out that second player for that double kill. You're going to be able to obviously check and see if your challenge has progressed by simply going into your start menu, essentially, going to edit your loadout while you're in game, and then you can scroll down to the Mac-10 and see if it counts. Once it counts, you are again able to leave the match, and you will get that progression towards completing all 15 of your matches and unlocking the Mac-10. Now, both of the weapons in Season 1 were amazing. Obviously, it's great to have the access to be able to get these weapons unlocked, even just via a challenge. Fortunately, I think these challenges are just a little bit more difficult than some of the ones we've had in the past. I think they're on the same level as maybe the Grout 556 was, only that one was 25 matches. So a little bit less, however, overall still kind of a challenge. And I hope that these little tips can help you guys along the way. There's not a whole ton I can do for you guys, you know, as far as like playing the game for you or anything like that. So hopefully these are just enough to get you guys through and get your challenges completed, unlock your weapons, and then just enjoy yourselves in Warzone. So that's going to wrap things up for us here. That is how you unlock the Season 1 Battle Pass weapons here in Season 2. Obviously, some of you guys out there maybe are new in Season 2, maybe didn't play in Season 1, maybe you just weren't able to play enough to get them unlocked, whatever that might be. Now you guys know the challenges. Now you guys have a few tips and tricks in order to get these things unlocked. So go out there and make it happen. Appreciate you guys for all the support. That's going to wrap us up here. And you know what? Hopefully I see you guys in future videos. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you guys for all the support. Peace.